you can't use grab.
You
So
can't use grab.
Of course it's hard.
Yep.
You just have to like fair and needle and back your needle.
I'm
yeah.
really excited to see how Jmook plays this.
I am too. Like I've never seen this in my life. And do you think he's gotten any warm up?
I know he's from the same region as that guy.
Luna Dusk and Dark Gene.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, double check this here. I haven't seen him.
Yeah,
Starting Yoshis. What do we think about this? Is this
probably better for Sheik, if I had to guess.
The nice part from the ice season is that you get these up airs, right? That you can shark through the platform. And they do a lot of damage, surprisingly.
And full jump up air covering the top platform really easily, which it does not on Battlefield.
I feel like Slug would have banned Battlefield and Fountain. And then Jmook would have banned Pokemon and... Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking Pokemon and FDS starters. I'm fried.
I think what's interesting to see is like Jmook, since he had his Genesis run, has been kind of infallible in any matchup. And only loses to like the GOATs.
Yeah.
Which is awesome, but this might be the first time we see like, okay, there is a hole.
I mean,
we've actually seen that against Arms. So those icicles were just nay-naying on his shield. Did you see that? They came back for more.
They did.
I've never seen that. They just double jumped.
That
on
looked
his
like
shield.
one of those like fighting game projectiles where it just like locks you down in the corner like shit.
Also, here's when the fact that Popo is good really comes into play here because Jmook traded a stock for the Nana kill.
Yeah.
I mean, he cleaned it up now, but it's very scary.
Grab is still scary.
You're like, oh, you clean. Is it worth killing Nana if you still just trade a stock?
I was actually going to say to Lud's point of like we've seen him usually be good. Armsa has been his kryptonite for quite a while.
Sure, but in my mind, Armsa's one of the GOATs.
Sure.
He was like the third seed or something at this event.
Yeah. No, obviously still an amazing player, but a matchup that we're not comfortable in, right?
Right.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, on that note though, Jmook did win this time versus Armsa.
True, but it took a while.
Yeah.
So I'm saying this is the first time we're seeing him play against an Ices, at least at this level. Nothing off that down throw is crazy.
Yeah.
It's too high percent to get the chain grab, but you can just get back air from there or up smash.
At least some area, right? At least some area.
I do want to point out that at least it's hopeful that even if Jmook loses this, he always adapts between sets. So I'm excited to see him versus Ices in general.
Oh, I mean, his Amsa set from last weekend to his Amsa set from this weekend was a ridiculous.
Oh, that could have been. If he grabbed there, it would have been done.
How much percent off the chain grab?
50 plus, and then you get ended on like a back or something.
Yeah.
It's not even that hard of a chain grab either.
It's so easy. It's very, because of how long the hit stun is, it's very blatant when they're going behind you.
I'm liking how Jmook is going to side platform. I don't like that you got jab reset there.
Here it comes.
This is maybe a stock. I like that he's DIing in though, because the closer to the corner you get, the easier the handoff is. And now you can get the side plat.
That's the only downside of Yoshi's, the side plat.
That's why you go Yoshi's. That's insane.
But again, I think we're more wondering why Slug would be down to go here.
Well, I think Slug realized why he shouldn't have right there.
Yeah.
He's like, that very moment, Slug's like, never again.
I want to point out that, honestly, Jmook has been punishing just as hard.
Dude, just hearing, I want to point out, just fucking killed me.
Look, I'm busy man.
Down tilt clank with down smash, kind of smart.
That was not intentional.
Genius
You know what?
I
have smash clank with needles.
Do no top players clank intentionally?
Oh, absolutely not. That shit quick.
Yeah, that's fair. I thought you guys were better.
That's why I'm down here, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm on the couch.
You got 9th in
Jmook
game
does it.
5. I don't want to talk about it.
From the ice event, it
the
really
reaction to the roll-in.
It really is all about that upper. It covers
Look how
so
this
much of the
works.
stage. That's
Dude, the Shy Guys actually saved Mr. President Get Down for Jmook.
The stage has really been helping Jmook, and it's still this rough.
Very true.
Like how Jmook's playing this,
there.
he's not freaking out. He's interacting with Ices in such a good way right now.
He's
Look at
playing.
this.
Yeah, he's fighting.
Can't trade stocks when
Yo,
you have your last stock.
Three stocks straight. The same thing happens where he attacks Nana and then just gets destroyed.
Do you know the meme where it's like the guy's like looking at the other hot chick and like the missus is like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Popo's the chick looking at with the hammer though.
Yeah.
just smacking my looking
Ready
away.
to smack
the shit out of him.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
Tough game 1.
Yeah, tough because it was like so doable.
I want to point out again, the counter picks are so strong for Ices as well. Like if you get FD, oh my lord.
FD has the extra added benefit for Ices of like you just get them to up you on stage and get up and grab them.
Yep.
And that's it.
And I mean, Ices is the best at covering ledge in the game because you can just put Nana there. So they have to up you on stage every time.
I like Sheik in this matchup because Sheik plays like Ganondorf.
I agree.
Just wave dashing off every single platform trying to extend hitboxes.
I'm like hearing every time he does the moves.
I hear that anyway. They're the same character.
Dude, it's so brutal. The handoff down 2.
Yeah, and this is kill.
Yo! That was long.
Yeah, it is. It is long.
Get it going.
By the way, those handoffs are not as easy as you might think because they are character dependent.
Yes, the weight of the character
Oh, this
dictates
could be
how
handoff
fast
town.
it releases.
What a mash.
The difference is not that big, but I think for Sheik, it's sort of the same as Fox, so he might be super used to this timing.
He bleeds.
A little bit early. A little bit early.
I mean,
Yo.
Might have ran out
just
of
for the
room,
drift.
though.
Just for the drift. Oh,
Man.
not enough though.
Because Zelda can do decent in this matchup.
yes, actually, yeah.
Back air and
actually.
fair are very
that was a
strong.
You know, there's some people who have, like Dreffen, for example, will actually go Zelda
Oh,
intentionally.
Dreffen goes Zelda. Yeah, he just ripped the Zelda.
Didn't he do that for a Summit qualifying spot?
Did it against Army as well.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Yes.
I blacked out for it. I'm going to be honest.
You see a low tier, you're just out.
I mean,
I like how he's playing the plats right now. You're going to say?
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I mean, I think the platforms are great here. It's just kind of everything else.
The
you know?
issue is that anytime you take the up air from both climbers, you take like 20%. It's so
hurts.
strong.
Up air doesn't feel as good as it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
that would have been
That was nearly feral. Oh, SD
Slug.
30.
Also, the way that Slug is putting those up airs, right? Like, it's in between the platform, so it catches Jmook coming off the
Yeah.
platform. a
Ooh,
lot
the
of time.
movement, not only going off on the left side, but also going off on the right side in the middle.
I truly think Icy's up air and back air might be two of the best areas in the
I
game.
agree. They're
Oh,
Back
they're
air,
so
it
good.
auto cancels. It's
auto cancel,
fucked
dude.
up.
It's fucked up.
And with two of them, they're safe on
Yeah.
shield and everything.
And it's really fast. It's
Reverse
dumb
fair,
strong.
this is just a kill, I think.
We are looking at the best stock until then from Jmook.
Yeah.
I
that was
like
great.
the down tilt.
All of an SD at 30 too.
You have to be comfortable on the edge guard.
Oh.
This is the inexperience showing that, you know, you're missing the edge guard. This is exactly the
Why,
same
like
edge guard as for Fox.
facing towards is just grief. It's definitely
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
back air is so big.
Yeah, I mean,
massive.
you know how Fox edge guards in this matchup? He just back airs 800 times.
Yeah.
You have a better back here. It's exactly
Yeah.
the same thing. Again, look at this damage.
That's
39!
That's 40%.
Oh,
ouchie.
oh, H-Shark's losing all his money right now. Oh, he's so poor. He lost his job in his healthcare.
Are you actually sad for him? You don't sound
No,
very
I get
sad.
the money from him.
Oh!
But no, I'm really sad. Like,
Oh,
I mean, you know,
shit.
it's
Swedish humor.
Is Slug going to be the first player to win on the left side?
true.
This is a big.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it reverse
2-0.
Rio.
I will say that forwarder felt a little lazy.
I agree.
Very similar to
Panicking.
Leffen versus Jmook, where FD is on the table and it's fucking dog.
I mean, this is worse. I'll be honest.
This is much worse.
This is worse.
I think Fox has really strong counter picks, but I can see you lose those counter picks.
Yeah.
If you're inexperienced as Sheik here, how do you beat ICs on FD twice, especially when you're relying on platforms the way you are right now?
Yeah. You have to make up an entirely new style just for FD. It's gonna be
Imagine
so-
though, imagine though.
I'm there. We go back to bats. Interesting.
He's got to play like that one stock.
I liked Yoshi's. I thought Yoshi's was pretty good.
Yeah.
For Jmook.
I like this too, but yes, I think Yoji's
Ooh,
probably
what a
best.
grab. This is handoff town.
Can't do it
And
for
this
too
is a
long,
stop.
though.
Yeah, you can't.
Can't,
I don't think it's the
because
stock. Well, he's going to get
go-
an edge guard.
You
though.
go a little bit further each time you
Oh,
do the
I
handoff.
actually didn't know that.
So you can't just do it infinitely.
That's a full stock.
Yeah, we didn't mention that on commentary one time that 30 Ice Climbers mates blew us up on Twitter. So
but now we know.
now we know.
Thank you, Leffen fanboy, by the way. It's out of Siddiqui.
That is Nicky. Yeah, that is Nicky.
I just want to point out as well that ICs normally I feel like they used a ton of like gimmicks, not gimmicks, but like, you know, desync setups, like they'll do a blizzard wall in. Slug is just scrapping way
Slug
better.
is just good.
He's just insanely good.
Oh,
Look
shit.
at this.
Oh.
This is
Yeah.
like insanely top player stuff. He's covering everything every time, and he's using their strengths so
Oh
insanely
my
well.
God.
He just played a perfect stock when I said this. It's so crazy how good Slug is.
Yeah, and even off that up air, which grounded Jmook, Slug was still able to get the punish off of
This
that.
is so
Crazy.
fucked.
He
Dude,
makes this
bro.
matchup look unwinnable.
Getting chain grabbed is the most demoralizing thing Melee offers.
Yeah.
Just watching the cutscene to like 50, 60%.
Oh, good then,
handoff,
handoff.
into
And
the handoff.
there's this magical element where like you can barely influence it
Jesus
because you can
Christ.
DI, but you know it doesn't matter. But
Insane.
you're still like, I should try.
Yeah. Jmook
Friends.
nodded his head.
Can we
dude.
just say
It's a
this is
force
over? I'm not gonna lie, this is over.
Oh, this is so over.
Slug has beaten Zane, Mango, and now Jmook.
That's a tournament.
Yeah, no,
That's a
not
hell
in
of
this
a
tournament, just in general.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
so
he's done two of them
insane.
today.
Yeah. This guy he's not a fucking joke. You have to learn
guy's-
ices
this
again.
guy's
You
no
don't get to do
fucking
like
joke.
the one weird trick to beat the icicle climbers. It's like, oh, I actually have to learn how this guy plays.
Here's the one thing that I'm terrified about now that Slug is on his way to win this. is that the loser semis is going to be Slug versus Hungrybox.
Oh, again.
Oh.
Can't switch it off this time.
Me and Magi
can
can money match another setup if you want, dude.
Dude, I checked.
Well, I heard there's some pretty funny TikToks.
I checked Twitter and there was
They were cranky bears.
Yeah, there were some people who were cranky bears because I turned it off on the 4th game. But I'm watching it all the way through, enthralled with every moment, and I believe Slug can make it happen.
I think it's so crazy to me that the prevailing wisdom in this matchup is, you know, Sheik wins neutral, but, you know, you get death touched like every time. Are you winning neutral here?
This don't look good.
Yeah, like this doesn't look like winning neutral.
He wins neutral.
You're also going to get traded, so more often than not, right? Like those down smashes, those up airs, those back airs, you contest it. It's still percent for Ices.
Oh,
yeah,
that makes it back too.
I feel like his neutral win is one slap and then run away.
Yeah. And does that matter? Not really.
But it's a neutral win.
It's like he's playing tag.
Put it
he's
on
like
the board.
tag and then runs for his life.
Except
Look
he's
at
got
that.
he's got to tag him like
Reacted
3
to the roll.
times.
Yeah,
Roll.
it's like you
reacted to
tag
the
them, but
roll.
if you trip, you explode.
This is so unwinnable.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Well, okay, but does that mean that you think there's a chance?
Oh, absolutely not.
Josh
Well,
is
he
here
thought it
like,
would be a
maybe I'll
first
try
round.
Sheik against Ices next time.
Yeah, bro.
Looks good.
Seems kind of fun in a way.
It's just quirky. This is a quirky matchup.
But yeah, like I haven't gotten the feeling that, you know, Sheik wins neutral that hard. Like I think this looks like even neutral kind of.
Jmook is starting to camp the absolute piss out of Slug, which I like, and if he did 4 stocks ago, amazing.
Right
And now
there,
he is dead.
right there,
Oh.
Jmook hit,
No up smash.
tried hitting both of them like 4 times and only hit Nana every time. It's so
down smash?
insane to me.
Ooh,
Oh, this is
down
down
smash.
smash.
There it is.
Well
Jmook's-
played.
Ow.
Well played.
Broken the curse of the right chair, and a hearts and chat for Jmook, who's a fighter till the end. Switching to Zelda, down 2 games, down 2 stocks in
nail.
a tough matchup.
Are you saying that as if he switched to Zelda to like, you know,
It means like he cared enough that he was still trying to win because he was so far out,
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay,
even though it felt wholly unwinnable as a viewer of it. And now we got winners finals coming up.
Thank you.
We got a juicy winners finals, but before that, we're gonna swap in some new beautiful commentators.
Yes, dude. Brandon and
Brandon
Phil.
and Phil,
The
the
2
Brandon.
guys that got me into it in the first place. I love these dudes.
The best.
I'm sure they're around
The best
somewhere.
of the best.
Spark just came on and said the vibes are off. It's over.
Oh, yeah.
Spark, you got to go teach him how to camp the platforms.
Shaking his head.
Listen. I actually fully believe that Jmook can do better with Sheik.
What's up,
Like
man?
I think that
See him next week. See
he's
him
the
next
kind of
week.
he's the kind of guy where like next week he could take a game.
That's
and the
what I
week
was
after he
saying
takes
before
that.
the set. You know, it's going to look rough at the start. We're going to see it like a first time. It's either going to be he knows or he don't know.
Yeah.
But he's going to learn.
He's gonna
No
learn.
one doubts this guy's going to learn. He's a
Yeah.
fucking freak.
Give him 48 hours.
Yeah.
48 hours, preparation Jmook, unparalleled.
Unparalleled.
It's true.
Dang.
Damn, Zane Leffen winners finals coming up. We already see Leffen plugging in.
Yep.
The curse has been broken, so now it's wide open. Which
Anything
TV
can
you
happen
want.
now on this TV.
Anything
Yeah.
is possible.
Anything is possible. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
What does this mean?
Before we hop into all that, boys, if you can do us all a favor at home, got a couple more shout-outs for you all.
One
We
of
have
them is
Capital One Shopping, all right? The free browser extension that lets you find out the best discount deals as you're at checkout. It's free to install, and it gives money to the prize pool. I think we're 3,000 installs away from 30K added.
Oh.
We're 1,000 installs away from 20K
Can I-
added. Joshi?
It sounded like you said we're 3,000 incels away.
You
It's
know,
like we need 3,000 incels to download this application.
yeah, I
All
heard
of
this
those
last
are
time.
already here. So unfortunately, we've